But who am I to judge? It's not my hair, right? Look, I know I'm supposed to go somewhere. I just want to look around here. Whoa.
Captain wants to see a full duty roster.
Wait. Is this... Bridge, Hyperion? I guess we're supposed to go down this way, I guess. Yeah. I was like, hang on. I thought the tram was over here. I thought the door they were standing in was the tram. That's why I was like, I'm not gonna go over there. No. There was no door. Ooh, what's that on that screen? I saw a car or something. Oh, okay. So if you hold right click, then you can kind of zoom in and look. I like that. That's good. Pretty cool. You're like, what you looking at here? Sir, you might want to close that window. That's not safe for work. Just saying. The character just sort of drifts when you take a sharp turn. It's probably because it's late, but that's just hilarious to me. Ugh. Oh, dude, when he turns, you can see like the hair starts to disappear on the back of his head a little bit. Ugh, I got bald spot back here. What the heck? It doesn't make or break the game for me, but it's kind of funny. Notice how I'm like not really the person that's been pointing it out. It's been chat.
Okay, folks. This is what we've been waiting for.
What's going on over here?
Let your teams know that docking procedures are now in effect. We've got 20,000 colonists still asleep, and we'll need somewhere to put them when the alarm clock goes off. As soon as we get clearance from the Nexus, we'll be following stasis revival protocols. We want to avoid any logjams, so it's vital your teams coordinate with each other and keep people moving. Any questions so far?
How do we handle deaths that occurred in transit?
Right. It's an unfortunate fact that not everyone will have survived the voyage. We've already got scattered reports of medical problems from that dark energy cloud we hit. If somebody didn't make it, check with the medical officer. We'll see about notifying their next of kin. I'm hoping it's a rare exception. Also, try to keep it quiet. Andromeda is all about new beginnings, not holding funerals.
Remington says, it makes the game better for me, if anything, some laughs. Yeah, it's funny to laugh at. It sucks that they have it in there, but it's like, it's not the worst thing. The story is what ultimately is what's going to end up mattering more than, oh, like, graphical things. Guy Fury says, the addition of a jump pack and more fluid movement and a Mako that won't launch you into the stratosphere is great, but I don't get why they feel they should remove other features like the narrator. Why can't the game combine the great old features with some new additions? That being said, I'm probably just still sore after Fallout 4. That wound never healed. Yeah, there's some things that I've already like come across that I just don't like. Like in some of those, it's not always. I guess it was just in some of those beginning like conversations with people, how the camera would just basically zoom in like that, and either your character could be blocking the person that you're talking to, but that was like early on in the game. And then the big thing that bugs me is I cannot save. I cannot save. I cannot do a quick save. They don't have that anymore. I haven't even been able to like save manually. Everything's been just auto saving. But it's like we're still at the beginning of the game, so maybe it changes as we progress through. But I thought that was kind of stupid. That and no narrator, kind of lame. I like your fro, man. That's pretty cool. Good stuff. Why do you have orange hair? Probably red, but why? Guy watches too much anime, I guess. Maybe the narrator done some entries. It just wasn't separated to primary, secondary. Yeah, I didn't go through all of them, so maybe there is some that are narrated. What's up? What you doing? Alright, we're taking the tram. Going to the Nexus. Nexus mod manager.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew. Just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the
Whoa,
arms.
that lag.
Means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one?
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead.
Oh, shower with you? I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't say that. Well, I can't wait to see this place. This is basically the
Here we
Citadel. So... this is gonna be interesting. Why is that?
I don't see any champagne.
Why? What's going
Where
on?
is everybody?
Oh no. Surprise! It's my birthday!
Well, this can't be right.
It's like everything's on standby.
If it's a surprise party, they're doing an awfully good job of it.
He thought the same thing I did, too. Good, I'm glad I wasn't alone.
We could see what the VI has to say.
Hey, there's shops here. Shops still look the same.
Plants are still alive.
Avena?
It's like they didn't finish building it.
What the heck is Avena doing in here?
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avena, a virtual intelligence
Same
designed to
voice.
assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry, my code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations. Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
Well, first off, we're gonna ask about the current year. I'm surprised Avena is still, like, around or a thing.
What year is it?
The current year is 2819. After spending over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel disoriented or confused upon arrival. Our helpful medical staff can assist with any physical or psychological after effects you may be experiencing.
Well, she's got the date right, at least.
So where is everyone?
I'm still having to wrap my head around the fact that we were frozen for 600 years. The Nexus.
What is the Nexus?
The Nexus serves as the central hub for the Andromeda Initiative's colonization efforts. It is the first destination for all colonists upon their arrival in the new galaxy. Please enjoy the many venues the Nexus has to offer. As the station expands, it will one day serve as the seat of government for Milky Way colonists. Providing a safe, stable, and prosperous environment is our primary goal.
Not from the looks of it.
So pretty much exactly the Citadel. Pretty much. Guy Fury says, shouldn't your tech be 600 years behind then? I mean, maybe. Unless they like built it over the 600 years, and this is what's currently the norm. Maybe, I don't know. Andromeda Galaxy is actually 2.5 million light years away. Or have the species of Andromeda conveniently evolved 600 years later to the Milky Way? They had some pretty fast ships. I don't know. These are all good questions. Let's see. Andromeda Galaxy. Immigration. I don't want to get political up in here, but yeah.
What can you tell me about the Andromeda Galaxy?
Here in Andromeda, you are over 2 million light years away from the Milky Way galaxy. This is the furthest any life form has ever traveled outside our home system, making you a brave pioneer indeed. The Nexus itself is located in a region known as the Helios Cluster. Here, you and thousands of your fellow colonists will fulfill your dreams of settling a new home. Fortune awaits.
I will say that Avina actually is now an Asari and not some sort of multicolored VI that had telephones running all through her body. She had telephone icon in one of the Mass Effect games. I pointed it out. Immigration.
How does the immigration process work?
We ask that you submit to a brief medical exam to ensure your health and well-being after making such a long journey. Once you've been cleared, our colonization experts will assist you in finding your new home. Please be mindful of the queue. Thousands of eager colonists like you are waiting to begin their new life in Andromeda.
Where? Place is deserted.
Place is deserted. I like to think if you select immigration, she will short circuit and start shouting about building a wall, says Guy Fury. Remington says, hashtag not my Asari. Yeah. Living arrangements.
Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our helpful staff will assist you in choosing the home world of your dreams.
The homeworld of my
Will it be
dreams?
the tropical paradise of Habitat 7?
Nope.
The gentle rolling hills of Habitat 3?
Maybe.
Or perhaps the mysterious twilight world of Habitat 5?
Yes.
Whichever you choose, rest assured our Pathfinders have carefully vetted all colony worlds to ensure your security and prosperity.
Oh boy.
Habitat 7. That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
Okay.
That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance. And welcome to your new home in Andromeda, where the brightest star is you.
Aww.
Current wait time for immigration processing is unknown error.
Right. That was helpful.
Unknown error. Lol.
This place should be packed with people.
Yeah, why are the lights not on? Wait, what? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Terrarium. Terraria? Terraria. Terrarium. I'm completely bugged by the fact that it's only 600 years now. Is that, like, too short? Too short or too long? Yeah, no, Sue, over this way. Gotta scan all the texts. All the stuffs. Is there... Can we go over here? Guess so. I hear like a phone on.
There's a guy. Maybe he's got champagne.
And before this is like a creep or something. Speak with a construction worker.
Let's talk to that worker.
I will in a second. Way too short? Way too short, says Remington's.
Why don't we just ask that guy?
Using faster than light travel. FTL. Scan this human male. This is likely a member of the Nexus support crew currently engaged in electrical repairs. I wonder if you can scan somebody and it's like likes long walks on the beach, hates Turians, Asari. I wonder if that's a thing. Probably not. Hey buddy, the
there.
lights are out.
We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an Ark?
Yeah, Ark of the Covenant. It's to you. Is that a problem? I did. I never said that.
Yeah, we just got in.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
But we thought you were all dead.
What do you mean?
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or...
Dark space.
But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it.
Who's this fellow?
I'm Tyrion Kandros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
First Turian we see, and he looks very pale. It's probably the lighting, though. It's probably the lighting. Maybe it was warp speed. 2.5 million light years away means it would take 2.5 million years traveling at a speed of light. Meaning their travel was 4K times faster than FTL. How was that a thing at only 2185? We transwarped that the Borg used in Star Trek. I don't know, maybe they'll say. Maybe there's something in the Codex too. They had a lot about the Andromeda initiative in it, so might need to skim through that. We thought you were just another malfunction? Why is that?
But aren't you expecting us?
You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center. Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
What's going on there, man? You calibrating some stuff? You're calibrating, I know you are. Look at the way she stands. She's like all super professional. That's right, I looked her up and down. Alright.
No word from the other Pathfinders?
No word from anyone, period.
Any threats from the locals?
So far, we've stayed hidden. We're in no shape to deal with an attack.
We had a first contact situation on Habitat 7. Whole thing went south. They tried to kill us.
That wasn't first contact. We know about them. Those aliens are going to be a real problem.
This day just keeps getting better.
We're here.
Did
You
so much
guys go
for
ahead.
rock bottom.
I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command
God, that
structure has been
lag.
fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
There's a lot of Asians in this game.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
Solarian, Krogan.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
Oh. Okay. It means more to us. Here to assist.
We've heard about what happened, and we're ready to help.
We could use any supplies you have. Food, water, we're short on everything.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead. Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs.
What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
No. My father thought so. I am. Let's hope so. Professional. You don't have a choice. It's one of these two options, I think, here. I have no idea what... If any of these decisions that we've been making affects anything, since there's no, like, as far as I know, there's no persuade type of thing, or like rep checks or anything like that, or Paragon Renegades out the window. So I don't know if they decided to do anything with like the way you answer to people, there's gonna be consequences or not. I don't know. But I know we've been picking a lot of logical and emotional stuff lately. Remington says, they're totally gonna force English on all the new species, ain't they? Probably. Guy Fury says, of course they will. God forbid they learn new cultures. Apparently there is a really... Camp Krogan, like his voice doesn't match his appearance at all. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Might be this guy that's in here. I saw him. We're not really too sure. We're gonna say my father thought so. We're not 100% convinced that we're the Pathfinder yet, or like we're ready for it. So,
my father believed I am. If you trusted him with a job, you'll have to trust his judgment.
Your father won't be around to fix things if you fail.
That's no way to treat a guest.
Ha ha! Female? Krogan? Female, Krogan.
I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
happy to work out the details with your associate.
Yes.
Welcome to the Nexus.
It's a mess. That sounds kind of rude. We're gonna say it anyway.
I can't believe how far off track things have gone.
It's bad, but it's not over. Not yet.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out?
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
Whoa. I'm gonna be amazed by the graphics every single time. Press escape to view journal. Press Y to track. Can I track all that stuff? I guess. Dude, this is amazing. Remington says, half the NPCs still look pretty crazy to me. I feel like... I feel like they just had players create NPCs, which is why some of them have, like, really, like, bright colored hair and stuff like that and look kind of odd. It's like, I feel like they just were just making ugly characters and were like, throw them in the game. That's what it feels like. Probably not what they did, but that's what it kind of looks like. Select a mission and press space to track that mission. Make it show as that on your compass. The most critical missions are found under priority ops. Okay. I understand. Additional task. Okay. Priority ops. Got it. I'm gonna speak with everyone, I guess. Oh, look, I can save my game now. Wow. Only 4 hours later, are we about to do the first manual save. Now, what does that look like? Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Game completion, 10%. Guys, we've done 10% of the game. That says 3 hours. We've streamed for 4 hours, so I guess that's not counting the times that I died 7 times when I had to restart. But yeah. Wow, 10%. Alright. What time is it? Short game? Yeah, probably not. It's 5:31. I probably need to get ready to stop here. I don't know if I want to start talking with all these people. What does this look like, by the way? Okay, so these people are like inside, pretty much. That's the guy's office. Those people are down there. Oh, okay, that's a lot of stuff there. Feels like quite a bit done already. Yeah, it does for sure. I don't know how short this game's gonna be though. 30-hour indie title. Yeah, I think this is a good stopping point. When we start tomorrow, we gotta talk to a lot of people, and I gotta like figure stuff out and all that stuff. Real quick, did the settings still change, or because it said we had to restart the game in order for it to take effect? Well, we moved everything from to medium pretty much, so see if we get better FPS the next time. Guy Fury says it's 1:32 a.m. here. Just realized. I know, like I've been like so focused on this, I didn't even look over really to see how long we've been streaming or like if we dropped frames or anything like that. We've dropped 0 frames, so internet's fixed, man. We're good to go. But yeah, I started this game and then I looked over and I saw like 3 hours and I'm like, oh my god, that's crazy. So yeah, I mean, ooh, I didn't do the game capture on this. Hang on. Let me fix this here. It's still Mass Effect 3, lol. Okay. Alright, let's do our little outro thing here. This seems legit. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Been a lot of fun here. I died like 7 times is the death counter right now, which is more than I would have liked to died, but I don't know. We're playing on Insanity. This is like sort of like brand new combat. It's kind of the same, but a lot of it's kind of different. And then, I mean, we still got to learn about all the different types of things that the menus do. We haven't even looked at that stuff yet. Tutorial stuff. Oh, good. This would have been nice to have like early on in the game. Combat, all kinds of stuff. Combat wheel? Oh, weapon wheel. Okay, never mind. So I might have to read some of that stuff up. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. I can say that I've been enjoying it so far. There's been some things that I don't like, but for the most part, it's a pretty good beginning. I just wish that I wasn't so choppy at some times, so that's why next time when we fire up the game, everything should be on medium settings, and then we can kind of just mess with things and go from there. So, anyways, we'll be continuing this tomorrow. Day 1 of our Mass Effect Andromeda playthrough has come to a conclusion, and so far it's been pretty fun. So, graphics are amazing in this. It looks so good. So, anyways, this is where our adventure ends for today. We'll see you tomorrow for more Andromeda.